If you're running a business or you're looking to start a career in finance, you may come across the phrase accounts receivable. But what does accounts receivable actually mean, and why is it important? Well, in a nutshell, accounts receivable refers to money that is owed to a business by third parties, such as customers, banks, other businesses, and anybody else. Usually, the money is owed because the business sold goods or services to third parties, but the third parties haven't paid for it yet. So, although the goods or services have been provided, the business won't receive the money until a later date. Let's say you work for an accounting firm. You provide tax advice to a client, complete the client's end of financial year accounts, and lodge their tax returns to the tax office. Once the work is finished, you send the client an invoice for $2,000 with payment terms of 30 days. This means that you've given your customer 30 days to pay without incurring any penalties such as interest or fees. By doing this, your client has purchased your services on account, and because you are due to receive the money from the client in future, you have effectively created an accounts receivable item. So, when the invoice is entered into your accounting firm's bookkeeping system, an accounts receivable item is created for $2,000, and it will stay like that in the system until the client pays you. When they do pay their invoice, the balance of the $2,000 accounts receivable item will decrease to nothing, and your cash at bank account will increase by $2,000. So as you can see, when you sell goods or services on account, you create an accounts receivable item. And when you receive payment in full, the accounts receivable item is reduced to nil in the system. Now before we go, there are a few important things to note. Firstly, when you see accounts receivable on a balance sheet, the number actually refers to the total of all of the individual accounts receivable items that currently exist in the business. In other words, it's the total of all the invoices that have been sent to clients and are currently unpaid. So, for your accounting firm, if there was $50,000 in accounts receivable on the balance sheet, this could be made up of the $2,000 owed to you by the client we saw earlier, plus $48,000 worth of invoices sent to other clients that haven't been paid yet. And lastly, it's also important to note that not all money owed to a business goes into accounts receivable. You see, accounts receivable is a current asset, which means that it only tracks money that is expected to be received within the next 12 months. Any money that is expected to be received at a later date will be tracked somewhere else on the balance sheet, such as in a long-term loan account. So that's it for this video. To learn more about accounts receivable, check out our other videos on the accounts receivable process, what accounts receivable specialists do in their jobs, the difference between accounts receivable and accounts payable, and more. See you there.